Hello and welcome to another Maggie's beer review. So today we're going over to Brewdog, obviously Scottish brewery, probably the biggest brewery in the UK, if not one of the biggest in the world by volume these days. They certainly aren't getting to the stage of where they are considered a macro brewery. But in any case, Brewdog, certainly in the UK, are really getting their beers into supermarkets. As much as people might dislike them for that, the fact of the matter is that it's very difficult cost-wise for breweries to put their beers into supermarkets these days, and especially craft breweries, because the margins are so tight. Greed on the supermarket side, but let's not go down that road. But in any case, so this is one of their new beers for this autumn period. So it's called Grind, and it's Coffee Stout made with ethically sourced coffee. So brewed by baristas, 6% ABV, doesn't say anything other than that. So we'll just dive in and we'll see what it tastes like. Pricing on this varies at different supermarkets. I bought this from Tesco's. And I've got to be honest, Sainsbury's, £2. Morrison's, £2.75. Or was it £3.50? I'm not sure now. No, I might be talking about the wrong one. Apologies. I paid £3.50 for this. Sorry. Yeah. I was thinking of the shore leave. But again, this is generally cheaper at the Tesco's and Morrison's. I have no idea about Asda. I don't know what they're doing these days with their craft beer range. And I don't really go in that often. So it's a lovely black pour. It is a decent looking pour, isn't it? The head, yeah, it's a head that is not a normal raggy pour. It's a few mils of light tan, beigey light tan head. 6%. Let's see how it goes. So, so on the aroma, chocolate, caramel. Yeah, certainly on the aroma. I'm going to save some of this for Mrs. Raggy because being a coffee stout, this should be one that she likes. But she's a funny bugger. She probably won't. There's a subtle coffee aroma in the background, but it is subtle at the moment. Very milky smooth, creamy, smooth. And again, chocolate, caramel, slightest hint of coffee. Not exactly a coffee stout at the moment. That's quite interesting. I expected something different. Wasn't really expecting the caramel. Like the air's getting to it now, and yeah, it's got a coffee cream sort of aroma there. Ooh, this is interesting. My wife likes coffee cream biscuits, so for her this is very interesting. How much have I got left? Ooh, bloody hell, better save some. I hate saving beer for people. It just goes against the raggy grain. You know what I mean? You smell what the rag's cooking. What was initially a caramel has developed more into a coffee. That's intriguing. I don't watch anybody else's beer reviews, so I don't do any homework on beers. I never do. I forget 2 minutes in. There's no point. Yeah. Super Moorish. It's a cracking looking beer, to be fair. And for the price, £3.50. Yeah, 6% for £3.50 in a supermarket. Yeah, for a craft beer, I think that's an acceptable price. You know, looking at it. I think it was on a 4 for 3. I did not trigger the 4 for 3. There's nothing else in there that tickled the old raggy fancy. I may go back at some stage and get the other beers that I can't get. I'm not buying 4 packs to buy one beer for review. There are 4 packs in all the supermarkets of the Brewdog range, and again, I don't want to be buying 4 just to drink one, especially if I don't bloody like it. It's that thing, you know. You review a beer and you put the flavours out there, and then people can, you know, if it sounds interesting, a lot of people just buy the beers willy-nilly anyway, and review the beers themselves, and that's great. You know, not everybody wants to do YouTube, and I get that. You know, I do get that. You know, speaking to a camera is quite daunting. You know, I speak to a camera now like it's my best mate. Yeah, I ain't got many mates, but there you go. But yeah, but yeah, speaking to a camera is daunting, and a lot of people, that's not for them. A lot of people like the YouTube stuff, but don't go on Facebook and that. I wholeheartedly understand, because it's a load of crap these days. Social media has really gone down the cesspit route. It's only good for me to keep up with my family that I really love, and it's the cheap and convenient way to see what they're doing, if they share anything. And I don't share a lot on Facebook these days. I share more on Raggies than I do on Billy Rag, my, you know, personal Facebook page, which is family and friends, you know. Although I've acquired a lot of friends at the moment, and I ain't got a clue who they fucking are. But there you go. And I think that's through the beer world, you know, friends of friends. And yeah, one must be careful who you had as friends. I'm getting to that stage, and I'm like, who the hell are you? Do I even know you? Have I even spoke to you in my life? And if the answer's no, then I really can't consider you a friend. You know, a friend is somebody who I know personally, or via the internet for some reason. But yeah, in any case, we've let the air get to the bit. That was the whole reason for having a chit chat. Yeah, 3 or 4 minute reviews are all good. You know, whoever the beer reviewers are that do them reviews, yeah, I'm all good for you. Without, and I'm not slagging anybody down for obvious reasons, but beer has to breathe. Like a wine, it has to breathe. Air gets to the beer develops. Hence why longer beer reviews. Plus you get to hear some twat rattling off stuff. Yeah. Right. Definitely getting the coffee cream now, but there is a caramel aroma still. chocolatey, caramel, coffee. Yeah, it's certainly easy drinking. I could not do more than one. Smooth as you like, at room temperature, which it is room temperature today. It does hit the spot. It's got beautiful aroma and flavour. It's an interesting beer. Coffee Stout, 6%. Would I drink it again? Yes, I think I would. Yeah. I like to do it cold, see what it's like actually cold, or even on keg at a Brewdog bar. And yeah, I'm tempted to go down to Brewdog bar next week on the way down to Robin Hood Beer Festival. Quick, you know, but it all depends. Timing is critical because we've got beer to drink. Oh no, it's not even on next week. It's on the week after, so I'm on my way. Is what it is. Out of 5 for me, yeah. Chocolate caramel, certainly at the front. The coffee did come in the end once the air got to it a bit. So yeah, it's a subtle coffee, very subtle. Coffee cream on the agenda for me. It's an interesting coffee. I would think it's something that my wife would like, because she likes more subtle rather than the espresso that's in your face, strong coffee which you don't like. This is much more subtle coffee. So it's interesting. 4.5 out of 5 for me. It's a good beer, you know. It is what it is. Yeah, very interesting. And that's my review. Do you get the same? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Always interesting to hear what people say. I am one person. I am neither right or wrong. I mean, you hope you're right, don't you? Jesus Christ. One does hope, but yeah, you never know. Cheers all.